Hey, Kendra.
Hey, baby. So you said you've been here
No, I
before.
can't see you. What the heck? My phone be tripping. All right, long as y'all can hear me. Can you see me?
I can hear you and see you.
Oh, I can't see myself. Okay. Hi, y'all.
Hey, girl. So you told me in the comment section you got an update?
Yes, I don't know if you remember me from the last update from the guy that I was dating. He came to give an update. The guy Lucky Love that was singing. I live in California. He came from Illinois.
Oh, yeah. Been here before?
Yeah,
You seem familiar. You have an update?
yeah, I do.
What's your update, love?
Hey, Belly.
Kendra.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, Kendra.
So this is my girl Onisha.
Hi, Onisha. Okay, Lucky, tell me who Onisha is and how did you guys meet?
Okay, so I was on your app, or on the show, I should say, about a year ago.
August.
Yes.
August.
Yeah, it was a little, yeah, like August or something like that. Long story short, you put me as a highlight, and I got reached out by too many women to even think of, to be honest. Went through a whole bunch of vetting by just messaging and just seeing who was kind of normal and just responding normally and just having that. And then I did a test where I just kind of I asked respectfully for some time for myself to see if they would be able to handle, I'm a musician and I go and I travel all the time. So I just wanted to, if I'm off, doing a show or a tour or something like that, I don't want you to be like freaking out the whole time because you're so codependent. And I'm not gonna lie, out of like 30 that were left in the vetting process, like she was the one that stuck out like a sore thumb. I mean, she was absolutely sweet from the start. Ended up meeting each other. I drove from Illinois all the way to Los Angeles, and
Oh my God, wait, you drove from Illinois to Los Angeles?
yeah, I was
That's
like, the lady
days.
was driving 7 hours yesterday. I was like, that's
So
nothing.
you drove from Illinois to LA to meet her.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean,
Okay,
obviously,
when
it
did you
took a
do
couple
that?
of months of talking for her to convince me to
Okay, yeah, I
do.
was talking for a couple months. I'm assuming y'all were FaceTiming during those
Yeah.
times.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. We got to
From
make sure.
August, from August until from August to like October. Then it was a small break. That's when he did his little test. And then he sent me a voice message one day, just checking up on you. Hey, hope all is well. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. And we picked it back up from there. And then one day he say I'm packing, I'm on my way, and he been here.
Wait a minute. So you live in LA now?
I've been lived here.
Yeah.
I'm originally from Baltimore. I've been living here 7 years now.
No, I'm saying Lucky. You live in
He,
LA?
Yeah, I live in her house.
yeah.
You live in her house? Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Yeah,
So
we
you
were
moved in
we
with
were
her?
trying to contact you
Oh,
over
yeah.
the weekend. I went and met his family in Illinois for his birthday. His birthday was the 6th. I went and met the mom, the grandmom,
And
the
for all
daughter.
you cousins who are talking smack about my mom's basement, first off, it was my grandma's, so you were wrong. And
It didn't work out.
What happened?
He's I'm not sounding racist or nothing, but where he's from, he was adopted into a white family. He's just been privileged all his life. I don't want to cry, y'all. I didn't cry enough or whatever, but it was. I tried. I'm a hardworking woman. I'm a mother. And he just wants somebody just to take care of him. And in the beginning, of course, you got some stuff going on. You relocated here for me or whatever. I give you a chance, but you come into my home and you see how hard I work every day, Kendra. I work 16, 18 hours. I don't know if y'all recall from his update. I'm a CNA. I work every day. And it was just he wanted me to take care of him. That's not me. I've done that before. And early on, I had seen some signs of some stuff, red flags, and I was like, "Hold on, baby, I'm on the show." I said, I don't think this is going to work. It was like March. He got here January. I met him on your show August of last year. We talked from August to December. And I mean, every time he talked to me, I'm at work. My kids are at the babysitter. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And initially, when he first came here, in his brain of talking to me or whatever, he didn't believe that I worked the way that I did. He was like, "Oh, I never met somebody that worked. You about your business, whatever." All right, bet. Now, when we talked or whatever, he said he had his music thing and he was in the rehab community and he did this or whatever. Half of it was lies. Found out the rehab thing it's a scamming type of thing. I don't do nothing illegal, no scam and no jail record. I'm 38 years old, a mother to two. He come with a record, scheming and scamming stuff. And I'm like, that just don't work for me. In March, he was like, it's still early. Give me a chance. He crying, it's new, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, okay.
Wait. You caught him doing something. What?
I
I
mean,
missed that part. What is
he said that he was going to work, but it legit wasn't a job. He got paid for whatever he went to go do, but it wasn't a job. It's some scamming crap that they got going on here in LA. So I was like, I don't go for stuff like that. You gotta go get a legit job. I work every day. I'm working every day. Like you in here running up my lights and eating my food and playing the game. Like, come on, you're a man. We talked about this. Granted, yes, when I was looking for somebody next, I was single 4.5 years before I decided to, join into this. And I went through all the taking care of people and doing all this craziness. And I did a lot for him. I mean, it got to the point, okay, it was March. And then, he ended up getting a job, I'm going to say, about 6 months or so ago. He was out 2 months because he got a job at a college. They was out for the winter break. Then the fires came. So he was out again. And in between, he doing whatever. I'm just like, sorry, y'all, that's my washing machine. So I'm like, I'm just trying to bear with it. I mean, my family is involved, everything. We just trying to make it work. And he just being so irrational. His whole thing is, I came into her home and yeah, he didn't move some furniture in here. He didn't put up he did some stuff. But like my family said to him, that you didn't have to do those things. You came when you first came and you didn't, want to be here. You chose to stay. And in the beginning, for like 6-7 months, you stay here rent free. My rent ain't cheap. I live in a nice neighborhood in California. I'm not in LA in the jungle in the hood or none of that. So you chose to do that. Thank you. And I tell you, I've showed this man so much appreciation. He came here with a busted up car. It broke down within the first week of him being here, Kendra. I Ubered him around or whatever he needed to do. Then we ended up finding a little piece of car. Now, only thing about me, I ain't perfect, but I don't drive. I come from Baltimore City originally. I moved out here on the wing and a prayer some years ago with my oldest daughter that just turned 12. I couldn't raise my daughter there. Her dad, he was a great dad, never take that from him. He has gone to be with the Lord. He was sick, had cancer or whatever. And, we need a new life, let's roll out. So I came here with nothing, just came here with my CNA license, $200 and somebody couch to sleep on. And I got it from the mud. I braid hair. I started braiding hair, saved my money. My license transferred over from Maryland to here. And I've been on my grind working ever since. It's just, he's privileged and he just wants somebody to take care of him. He lived in his people's house in the basement where y'all first seen him at when he first went live. I went out there and met his family. They got money or whatever the case may be, and they feed into his antics and they give. And his whole thing was, you make all this money and you won't give me money for gas, or he's jealous about my job. I do patient care work. I'm a CNA. So my patient, we go out to eat here and there, whatever. And his thing is, that make me feel some type of way when I get on Instagram or Facebook and you eating 5-course meals and you doing this and doing that. Well, this is my job. This is part of the my job. Why are you so upset? And also at the same time, he has also benefited from my job by, taking me to work. Christmas, they looked out for him. They ain't have to. He got gifts, money. Trust me, they welcome him in like family the same way they do me, my children, or whatever. He's just one sided. He wants stuff to go his way. He wants somebody to take care of him. And I mean, it just got crap. I mean, he didn't curse out my father, but he didn't curse out my whole family. And everybody was just trying to talk to him, just rational reason. Like, this lady is independent. She's your mom. She do her own thing. You came into her. Sorry, Kendra. You came into her space and, you try to take over. I mean, he rearranged my house for his comfortability, for the game and this and that. And it was just crazy. So when it all was said and done, it all came down to my daughter just turned 12 on the 1st. And I threw her this big surprise birthday party, flew people in from out of town and everything. And he was jealous. I mean, he was saying smart stuff and, Lord underbreath stuff to my daughter and stuff to me and this and that. And I guess it was because his daughter's birthday was just not too long ago and he had planned this trip to go to Illinois. My thing was, you only had that money. And there wasn't nothing against his daughter. I didn't want to go see the little girl or nothing. Beautiful, respectful little girl. No, nothing against her. But my thing was, if that's all you got, why would you spend all of that to take all of us to wherever and come back? And bills still going to be coming in, as the months go on because they don't stop. So,
Amber, a couple of things. So when did y'all break up?
This was like within this past week. I mean, I
Okay,
said
okay,
he's missing.
so this
I've been gone. I've been asking to leave March, and I asked
okay,
him
so
to leave
hold
in
on,
August.
Amber, hold on, just answer the questions. So he left this week.
Yes. I don't
So
know
this
why
is
I can't.
why you because you're definitely very emotional and there's a lot you giving us right now. You giving us play by play. So he was with you for how long? A year?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he moved out entirely.
yeah. I mean, I'm picking up odds and ends of stuff he left behind, but yeah, he's been gone for a week.
So did he go back to Illinois
I
or is
don't,
he staying in California?
I don't know where he is. My family said he's been calling them or whatever, and he says he's on his way to Texas. I guess he quit his job that he had here, or they fired him or whatever. I don't know. I don't know where he is. He's probably
So
watching me over here.
hey Lucky. So okay, well yes, you guys did call us with an update. So well listen, I will say this, honey, you knew who he was. He was in the basement when you met him.
I know people gonna judge me. You know, I know that. I just wanted to come give my side of the story. That was all. You know, he's painting this narrative to people.
Oh, he's paying. He didn't call
No, no,
me.
he call. You know, he been calling his family, all his family, talking about I'm this black gold digging chick. I'm this. He called me a nigga and a slave, and these people don't even know me. When I went to
Not
go
on
meet
Black
his family
History
for
Month.
the,
I think not.
for the 2 times I did meet them, I'm very reserved. I don't really talk to people unless I really know them. I went out to eat. They don't really talk to me, so I don't, talk to them. But
So wait, real quick, Amber, how old are you?
I'm 38,
How long
37.
was
I'll be
Lucky?
38 this year. He's 30.
So you were 8 years older than him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mentioned that to him in the beginning before he even came here. Like, you think our age gap is going to be an issue? And he was like, I don't think so. Why you say that? And I explained some things to him. And he was like, no. Now I will say he's not a mean person, but when he don't get his way, he's very, very, very nasty. I mean, if I turn his camera on, y'all be like, what the hell? He tore my house up. I've been in here for 3 days cleaning up because we were gone for the whole weekend for
He
my
tore
daughter's
your
birthday.
house up,
Oh,
like
yeah.
physically tore it up?
He tore my house up, broke stuff that was important to me, but it's whatever. It was just crazy. But yeah, only because I wouldn't answer him, respond to him. He's screaming, yelling. I just don't say anything. And that makes it matter. So, he called all his people. I did this, I did that. I've done nothing to this man but try to help him. I promise y'all. Like my family say, you so over accommodating, you so nice, you just gotta pick better. And at this point, I'm just done. Like, it's whatever. My cousin had called me, was like, you get no Kendra G to see what's out there? I'm like, no, I just want to tell my side of the story, and that's it. When the God send the right person, then I'll be ready. But
Okay.
nah.
All right, Amber. I gotta go now. I know you can talk. I got to host the show, Amber. Let me just jump in. I gotta jump in. I'm sorry things ended not the way you desired them to. But just give it some time. He just left this week, so your emotions make sense to me now. But you'll be fine, honey. You'll be fine.
I'll be
And
fine. It's just I know. I know. Go ahead, Kendra. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. So just, take a musa. And if he was all those things, you're better off without him, okay?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'm wishing you the best, honey. When you're ready to meet somebody else, you can call me back. We won't count this as your time on the show.
All right. Thanks. Bye, cousins.
Bye, baby girl.
Bye.
Year 5. This is what I like about year 5. Year 5, we got more like updates, right? Like more action, more, because we're 5 years in. So there's people that hooked up and we getting the feedback and all that.